Okay, my name is Alida van Daalen. I'm from the Netherlands and I do track and field, discus throw, and shot put.
Awesome. That's a lot of events right there. What sort of experience has it been for you at the Paris Olympics?
Paris Olympics has been a very great experience. I'm one out of two people that has been the only ones in the world that do both discus throw and shot put. And everything else, the experience, the people, it's great.
And your experience on the field, how can you wrap it up?
Well, I'm really trying to learn in these big events and big meets to find myself as a pro athlete too. I'm still a college athlete in the US. I study in the US, so it's very different. And this is my first/second senior meet that I compete in. First time for the discus throw, second time in the shot put, and I'm still learning. Haven't made the finals yet, but I'm hungry for more and I'm excited for what's coming. I feel like the future looks bright for me.
and a lot of athletes say this is the biggest stage. Do you agree?
I feel like it's the biggest stage for the outside world, because in track and field you have a lot of world championships and that's the same people, but for audience it is the biggest, yes.
Did you feel some nerves?
Oh, I was nervous. For track and field, we had the biggest stadium and crowd ever. Normally it's around 30,000 or people watching in the stadium. Now it was almost 80,000 people watching, so it was more than double. So it has been a very loud stadium, but a very awesome experience. I get goosebumps every time I think about it.
Were you under any form of pressure when you qualified and started preparing to come for the Olympics?
Yeah, I felt some pressure because I was first very far away from the standard, and then all of a sudden I threw a throw that got me into the top 10 in the world. So it made me very okay, now I need to perform at the Olympics and do good, and I had a lot of pressure on myself, and that made me not perform really great because of it. But I'm I'll learn from it. I'm still young. I was the youngest in the field, so I learned a lot in this meet, even though it's the biggest meet of this year. But I will be back, and in 4 years everyone will know my name.
I love it. How old are you now?
I'm 22.
Awesome, 22. So what are the vital lessons you picked from competing at this Olympics?
Well, just don't do something else in the meet than usual. I was in my first meet, I was very oh my god, the crowd is so big and the noise and everything. And I'm I need to just feel confident and have fun, and I know what to do. And I don't know, I started doubting myself a little bit. I shouldn't have done that, because I know I can be a great athlete, and I wish I could show it earlier, this year. But I did show it on a diamond league for track and field. I became third in my debut, so that was already an amazing experience. I was I can do that at the Olympics too, and then I got a little too excited. So it's gonna be fine, and I'm excited for what's to come. And I think I'm ready to stand between all the big names, and I want to be there.
I love it, and the way you say it, I'm also excited. So I'll keep the name, I remember the name, but what's the next step towards going to get that next big thing?
The next step, I already took the next step. I'm ready to jump next year and be in the final and go for the medals, because I think I'm my events are very technical, and I'm technically not perfect in my way of movement. And I think if I can work on that this upcoming fall, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. I'm already so excited, because I feel I feel it in my bones that I know what to do, and I'm so excited to show it finally to the world what I'm capable of.
I'm rooting for you, Alida. Thank you so much. All the best for your career.
Thank you so much.
All right, fantastic.